Hey y'all, what is up? I am back and I'm wearing red again and my hair is down again. With red and pink, you know what holiday it is? Valentine's Day. That was really weird, sorry. I am just so excited. I love Valentine's Day. I love everything that is love. I'm just so in love with love. It's ridiculous, but I'm so excited. I'm already done my face makeup and I already put on my lippy, primed my eyes. It looks like I've been cooking some drugs. It's because I've already laid down some translucent powder since I'm doing my eyes last, and I really wanted you guys to see the full effect. So hello, it is me, ready for the close-up. This lippy, when I tell you I am living. It is so pretty, and I wish I could tell you what it is, but I'm not because it is saved for another video. So another time you'll know. I'll just say for this look, just do whatever your heart desires, like on your lippy, since I will not be telling you guys what mine is, but it's okay. Let's get started. I'm planning on using some glitters and just really cutesy, fartsy things, like really extravagant Valentine's Day look is what I'm going for. So let me blend this out real quickly. Alright, that worked. Okay, that being said, let's move on to the show, shall we? 502, so shout out to Morphe. I'm going to be using all Morphe palettes as always. And the reason why I said this one is because I really love the reds. It doesn't have a lot of pinks, but I'm also going to be going into the 35, or the 30, shoot, what is it called? Hold on. Okay, 35B palette, which is that really colorful palette. We used it in my Minions palette, so I'll be using that one too. So here's that one. It has a lot of pinks, which I'm excited for. And then here's the 35O. As you can see, I've really dug into all of them. So yeah, this is also, I forgot to say, this is part 3 of this series. So my first one was oh my gosh, skincare, so it was all about the base, and then the second one was my natural look, and the third one is a very Valentine's Day glam look. Okay, so let's get started. To get started, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm going to be mixing it with the shade right here. I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. Take just a big fluffy brush and just really dig on it. Can you see the pigment? It's extravagant. I'm gonna take a smaller brush, a smaller, fluffier brush for that, because that one's really, and I'm kind of gonna take it out a little further than I would usually. So kind of flick it out. Just make sure you have little to no product on your brush, and then flick it up to like your eyebrows. Then I'm gonna dig in, and I'm going to take this more. Do I want to start off with that? I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's a really light pink right there. And again, I'm just gonna do the same exact thing. I'm not taking it any higher or any lower. It's really gonna diffuse some of that orange. Gonna give it more of a creamsicle look. Has some of that orange and that brown still on it, so it's gonna give me a nice blend. This brush, a really dip in to a pink. And I don't know what kind of pink, but I think I really want this look to be pinks and reds. I know this isn't usually what I would wear on Valentine's Day. I'm going to go in with this reddish pink right here. And I'm going to mix it with this one this pink right next to it. So kind of mix in those. I mean, at least for me on Valentine's Day, I wouldn't wear makeup or anything like that. But, I mean, I also don't have a boyfriend, so, but also, I just feel like Valentine's Day looks are super cute, and some people do. Some people do get really glammed. I just do not. And I'm just really focusing that, like, straight in my crease. I'm not taking it any higher up to give it more definition. Sunset vibes, like a really pretty sunset that you kind of experience sometimes if you live in the South. So if you live in the South, you experience some really pretty sunsets. Okay, I'm taking a more precise brush. It's very precise. I'm going in with that 35O and taking this bright red right here. I'm gonna diffuse it a little with this one right here. So these two. Be very careful with this color. Okay, I've decided to just go in with that bright red, which I believe if you have this palette is called Fire. So you should be fine with just that color, but it's just gonna be the bright red. No more diffusion. I'm diffusing it. We're gonna go back into that palette and take these two colors, and I'm really gonna focus on this one more than this one, but I am gonna mix it a little bit. So this color, and then take a lot more of this one. And really dust it off. Make sure you dust off. And go above where I put that fire. So to make sure that color doesn't go back in and take some of this orange. I'm not really gonna diffuse it. Just make sure to shake it all off and go above all of this and make sure that is still intact. That is looking very pretty. I'm in love. I just want a little more definition. So I'm going to pop this, and I'm going to take this fuchsia looking pink, mix it, or just take that alone actually. Yeah, take this fuchsia looking pink, and this is very important because you don't want to mess up on this part. Make sure you stick that right where you had that fire. Don't take it too low though. Okay, let's cut this crease. So in order to do that, I'm going to take it, which was Warm Honey, just a little bit of that. Ugh, I got a lot, but it's okay. Good. Okay, now that you set your eyes, I'm going to take a different shade, and I'm going to take just this really big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use it for a pretty matte shade. I was thinking about, I don't want to use like straight up white, but I want to use this tan shade. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, it's a tan shade, so if you have a tan shade, you can use that or use whatever shade. I'm just gonna buff that on there. It's like an off-white tan, and it looks very much similar to my concealer. The other brushes that I've already used and really buff out, make sure you can still see everything. Make sure it's the way I want it to be. The crease didn't go too far or things like that. Okay, so now that I'm finished with that, I'm gonna dust off this powder because I've been waiting to do that since forever. I no longer have a highlight. That is okay though. I knew that would happen. And yeah, okay. My eyes are blank underneath, so what I'm gonna do is take that brush that I've used with every single color, which was my goal to use it on every color. I'm just going to go underneath my eye. Take it from inner to outer corner. So as you can see, that is really pretty. Really pretty pink vibes that it's giving me. I didn't have enough product on it, so I'm really going to take a more precise brush and go on the outer corner and take that fuchsia pink color and really hit that outer corner with it like that. If you didn't see what I did, I'm gonna do it on this side and I'll show you. So it went like this. Really focus on the outer corner with that color, and then I'm going to take that same brush that I've been using with every color to blend out and just go from inner to outer corner with it. What I do is I do not have glitter primer or any of that, so I'm going to take some wash glue and put it right on my face. I know, probably in like a tear shape. Okay, let that get a little tacky. And then I'm going to put a little glitters in here. Ooh, while that is drying. Don't want it to get too dry, but I'll be okay. Then I'm going to take some loose glitters and put some right on top in the shape of a tear. And then I'm going to take some more, put some on this side, just like that, in a tear shape, or a tear formula. I don't want one side to shine brighter than the other, so I'm just going to do that twice. And then for the other one, this glitter, I'm going to take, did I put my glitter or my glue, but it's not. I'm going to put a little bit of stripes up there, and I'm going to put those crystals on top of that, and it's going to look great. I hope. I'm really nervous because I've never done any like creative stuff like this before, but I really like it so far. So far so good. Okay, just going to take some and kind of press it on there. I like it. I like the crystals up top, and then the glitter on the bottom. Alright, y'all. This is a finishing look. This was so much fun to record and do, and I honestly love it. I stepped outside my box a lot, doing glitters and then doing looks like this. Is really fun for watching. Thanks for sticking by this, and I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Happy Galentines Day, in my opinion, because your girl ain't got a sugar to boo. You know. Okay, thanks, you guys. Bye.